Um, surprise! I'm going live on Carly's Black page for presenters only. And I don't think she knows I'm doing this. But I know that she would want me to do this. And I know that I think she would be okay with the message that I'm about to share with all of you guys watching. So I'll just introduce myself and then get started on my little speech. But my name is Jenny, and I have been with Younique for 1 year. So I joined exactly a year ago, actually joined on December 17th, and I didn't start selling till I got my kit, which was about a week and a half later. And even then, I think I waited till after Christmas. So I basically joined a year ago. And the thing that I loved about when I joined was that, hi Audra, was that I didn't have any expectations on myself. But that worked really well in my favor because I also didn't have any, I didn't set the bar too low. So for example, I joined, I was white status, and then they started talking about the trip that was being announced. And I was like, oh, what trip? Can anyone earn it? And of course, Carly's my sponsor. She said, yeah, anyone can earn it. You just have to earn the points. Well, I was too young. I was too new to the game to even think that there would be roadblocks in front of me. That's how I approached the incentive trip. I basically said, oh, okay, cool. Then I'm going to earn it. If I can earn it, then I'm going to earn it. And of course, anyone can earn it, right? That's what happens. You join, no matter where you're at, you have to earn the 25. Last year it was 25,000. This year it's 30,000, but you have to earn it. And I didn't know any different. I basically came in and I knew that there was a trip, and I'd never been on a vacation with my husband. We'd been married for, I don't know, 6 years at the time, maybe 5. I should know that, but I don't. And I just joined Younique, and a week later found out that there was an incentive trip to earn. So that was step number 1 in this process, is that I believed in myself and I didn't expect anything less than to earn the trip. It wasn't, I'm going to work really hard and I'll just see what happens. No, I didn't know how to do that yet. I was too young. You know what I'm saying? Like in Younique, sometimes I feel like once you're in it for a little while, you start to put, I don't know, excuses might be the right word, or limitations might be a better word. You put limitations on yourself, and then you only go as far as you allow yourself to go. You only go that far. And I didn't have any limitations on myself. Hi, Leslie, I love you too. Because I didn't know any different, and I wanted that darn trip so bad. So I joined in December, and basically it's really simple. How did I earn the trip? I had high PRS, so I followed the model. And I know it sounds so cliche, and there's got to be secrets to it, but it really is that simple. I joined the company and had a launch party, and I messaged all of the people I knew on Facebook, basically. And I didn't necessarily come out and ask them to join my team, or didn't tell them to buy makeup from me, but I did tell them that I was doing the Younique journey. And a lot of people ignored those messages. A lot of people said, okay, cool, next time. I didn't even ask them to buy makeup. All I said was, I wanted you to know that I'm doing this Younique journey. And next time before you go to buy makeup, if you want to come see me first, I would love to help you. So I didn't come out and say, hey, buy makeup from me, but I basically got out really fast that I was doing this journey, so that if people down the road wanted to go get makeup, they would at least give me a shot. So I started off with high PRS by being active and really passionate about what I was doing. And I really tried to be authentic about that and make sure that I was as genuine to the process as I could be. So that was step 1, high PRS from early on. I don't know, always worked on that. Number 2 is I partied. I did have parties, which led to high PRS. And also, I started with everyone in my warm circle. Just, that's how I earned it. I mean, I even had my father-in-law host a party for me. He's a single dude living in Florida, has a million girlfriends, not like relation, you know what I mean, friends that are women, okay? And he put me in a group, and I went to town on his friends, and I got some sales from them, and some of those became, I just followed the process. It was that simple because I was so young and so new in the business. I didn't know anything else. I didn't know there were excuses. I didn't know there were alternatives to not partying. I just did it all. And so I ended up recruiting one of my party hosts. She had agreed to do a party because she couldn't. I can't remember the details, but I think she wanted the mascara. So I said, let's try to get it for free. So she was about to start her party. And then I'm like, well, I have to offer, at least give her the chance. And I said, do you want to do this instead and make it be your own party? She ended up joining, becoming a really strong leader. She just popped on her, and her name's Carrie, and she's amazing. And guess what? She earned the trip too. She didn't join until February, and we were on the cruise together. Carrie and I were on the cruise together. She did the exact same thing I did. She had high PRS, she partied, and she built a team. And the only way you can do those things is by doing the little simple things. Hi, Jordan. So I don't want anyone in Carly's downline to think that they can't earn the trip because they're not big enough in the business. They're not white, or they're not a leader, so they can't earn it. We came in not leaders either. Carrie and I were white. We were white when we joined, just like you're white or yellow or pink or whatever. But we made that decision that we were going on that cruise together, and we were on the cruise together. So I'm not going to go on and on and on this forever, but I will say that to review, you've got to believe and want it. Like, you actually have to make the conscious choice, not just I'm going to work for it, but I'm freaking earning it. Like, it's not up for debate. Like, I'm earning that cruise. That's step one. You got to believe in it. Step two, you got to do the work. Got to do the hustle. Got to sell, book, party. Sell, book, party. And if you can't get parties, then figure out a ways around it. I know people say, oh, what do I do? What do I do? You just figure it out. You problem solve. You look at what's going wrong. You talk with your sponsor, brainstorm, figure out where it is that you're lacking. Maybe you don't have enough contacts, so you better bust your butt and build your friends list. You know what I mean? Like, figure it out. And those are the people who are going to earn the trip. It's the problem solvers, the people who are like, oh crap, how am I going to earn 2,000 PRS every month? Not by just posting once a day. That's the minimum, right? And then you got to book parties, and then you have to be private messaging and nurturing your relationships with your customers to get the repeated customers. Do you guys realize anyone who buys mascara in January is also going to buy mascara again in April if you do a good job with them, if you take care of that customer? So if you can sell the mascara January and you do it right and you take care of them and they're happy with it, then you're going to sell them again in April, May. That's when their mascara is going to run out, and you can get more PRS points. So I just want to give everyone hope, because there are a bunch of us out there. There's another elite that Cassie, she earned the cruise too. And it's not because we were lucky, and it's not because it's because we worked. We worked and we believed in it. So if you want the cruise, it's not a cruise this time, it's even better. It's a resort. If you want to resort with your man or your girlfriend or your mom or whoever you're going to take, get going, okay? Get with a support group that is uplifting, that's powerful, and that's positive, and you're going to be fine, and you're going to earn it. And you just map it out, and you just do those things minimum, and you can do it. But there's not a magic trick to it. It's believing in yourself that you're going to do it. It's not negotiable. This is one of those things, like, I have to do the same thing right now. I'm not negotiating this trip. This is happening, so therefore, what do I have to do? I have to reverse engineer it. If you guys watch Gary Vaynerchuk, he loves that concept of working backwards. So we have the tools. We know that we need 30,000 points. How do we get those points? We know that. So you have to work backwards. How much PRS do you need every month if you're only yellow? And then when do you have to hit pink? And how many people are you going to have to teach? And you just work it backwards. The power of writing things down is so amazing. But you have to be the one to commit to it, and then you got to be the one to put in the work. And I am 100% going again, and I'm not any better off than any of you watching this. We have the same tools. We have the same products to sell. I still have to sell 2,000 to 3,000 PRS a month. I'm still going to have to build a team and continue working to get that, just like you are. So please, please don't count yourself out if you're brand new to the company, or even if you're not new. If you're just been in 6 months and you're yellow, don't cut yourself out of the pie because you think you can't do it. And if you do think you can't do it, then you're not going to do it. That's just the way it is. So get your mindset right and come with us to the Dominican Republic. And yes, Carrie, I will see you there. Jordan, I will see you there. And any other of my friends who might have, Leslie, you will be there too. Love you guys. Bye.